So, this is not a great situation. Um, in fact, it's a very, very, very bad one. Extremely bad. So bad, in fact, that I've called into question how much I actually even like Rampage Jackson over this. And then, of course, other people from both the MMA and pro wrestling world, their reactions to this has caused me to lose a bit of respect for them. You know, and then there's one guy in the MMA commentary community on YouTube who I generally don't like, who I think had a good take. It's funny how many conflicting emotions. Anyway, I'm a little late to the party on this. This has been news for like a week now, but in case you don't know, Raja Jackson, the son of Rampage Jackson, tried to kill a man in a wrestling ring in front of children, in front of frightened children in the audience, in a pro wrestling ring, because he's a dumb fucking animal, and that's what he is. He is an animal. MMA Guru was right. Raja Jackson has the intelligence and emotional control of a fucking chimp. All right, simple as. Now, MMA Guru didn't call him a chimp; he called him an animal. I called him a chimp because that's what he is. He literally chimped out. He got rage baited by his chat on his kick stream and by his own father, and attempted to commit murder over it, over a simple misunderstanding. Now, it was 100% premeditated, okay? Because as we're going to see in a minute, the initial misunderstanding happens, right? And then probably an hour or two later, so he's had plenty of time to stew on the whole thing and to think about it, to really consider his actions, and he still decided that the appropriate course of action was to try to kill a man. And that's what he did. Roger Jackson tried to kill Syko Stu. Dumb fucking animal. And a shout out to Val Venus, a wrestler who was, he's not a wrestler anymore, but, he was a big deal whenever I was, he was Intercontinental Champion. Val Venus, the big Valboski, like he was, he was a WWE superstar when I was a kid. Hilarious. His gimmick was like he was a porn star who decided to be a pro wrestler. It's pretty funny stuff. He once was in a program with Kai and Tai, who is his Japanese stable, and they did a bit in the program where they cut his dick off with a katana. Pretty funny stuff, I thought. Good times. Anyway, he's got this video. We're gonna go through it. So now this whole thing seems like it's a work. So Stu misunderstands the situation and assumes that Roger Jackson is there to wrestle, and that the two of them are going to work together. So he tries to sell the fact that they're going to work together.
Hey, I think that's a little.
Oh, you don't sell it?
Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
Dude, he's not a fucking
Bro.
worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I'll fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know you will.
No.
We're good.
And I don't know who this Samoan guy is. This guy here in the cowboy hat is AJ Mana. He's one of the promoters. I'm pretty sure this Samoan guy is also one of the promoters of Knox Pro Wrestling out in California. And it's, at least from the fact that, like, look how close he's standing right behind Syko Stu, smiling. I think, speculating here, AJ Mana set him up. I think AJ Mana told him, hey, there's this new kid coming tonight. There's going to be cameras. I want you to work with him. So, do some work. And this is what we got.
Hey, I think that's a little.
An empty beer can. And even Stu is confused that Roger didn't sell it because he thought he was one of the boys.
Not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Look, there's AJ. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down. Like, dude, I guarantee you told him to do. He probably didn't say, hey, crack a beer can over his head. But he probably did tell him, try to get some heat with this guy because we're going to do some stuff with him tonight.
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
Dude, he's not a fucking
Bro.
worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry about
Nah,
that.
I will fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know you will.
Nah.
We're good. We're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck
about
him
that.
up,
I
bro.
know you-
See, why would the fuck would AJ Mana bring this guy around his promotion? And Roger Jackson is like known to be a volatile guy. I don't have the video pulled up, but he sat there and acted like he was going to kill a guy because he walked up to his dad and said hi. And even Rampage was all like, "Look how my son looking at you right now." Like he was basically just waiting for his dad to give him the command.
This shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is?
This is AJ Mana telling Roger Jackson to give him a receipt. In pro wrestling lingo, that's whenever you hit someone for real. Like if someone ribs you, or does something that you don't like, and a rib is usually a prank, but if somebody does something you don't like, or they hit you first, or they overdo it, whatever, you give them a receipt. That's whenever you crack them for real. AJ Mana set this whole thing up. And as a result, by the way, this promoter, this place, Knox Pro Wrestling, was a WWE affiliate. Like, apparently WWE, this is one of the indie promotions that they would look at whenever they're looking to bring talent, like young talent, into NXT. And now, as a result of all this, Knox Pro Wrestling is no longer affiliated with WWE. And it's all because of this gay-ass cowboy hat-wearing motherfucker.
Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag this shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there.
There he is, and there's AJ telling you if they got a fucking problem. So it's like, go ahead, beat this guy's ass. And if anybody tries to stop you, I'll run out there and stop them. By the way, spoiler alert, AJ Mana is nowhere to be seen. He set up Stu to get the shit beat out of him and then did nothing to help him. Nor did he even try to help the guy, this guy, AJ Mana, he should be blacklisted from the wrestling community over this. He should never be anywhere near a wrestling ring again for the rest of his life, ever. And apparently a lot of his workers have quit over this because they think this is his fault. And by the way, this isn't even the worst part. It gets even worse.
Tag this shit, bro.
You! Kill me!
Notice how Stu does not resist at all because he assumed that Raja was going to take care of him. That, like, yeah, he's going to slam me, but in such a way that it's not going to, like, fuck me up. Spoiler alert. He doesn't do that. Blam. Right there, by the way. Stu is gone. He's out. He's completely out. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Now that guy right there is called Epic. The dude with the red dread mohawk, and I don't know who this kid is, but allegedly this kid is only like 17 years old. He jumped in there and tried to. A lot of people are saying, why didn't the boys get in the ring faster? A lot of the guys are laid out on the side of the ring selling, and they can't see what's actually happening in the ring. Okay, now, and to be fair, he threw 23 punches at him. You guys just heard me count them. Only probably like 20, like 15, 16, 17 of them landed and did any serious damage. But still, like, it doesn't matter. Now, and apparently this Epic guy has some martial arts training. He, according to him, he actually knows how to work. Outside of wrestling. So he actually knows how to handle himself. I mean, let's see if we can see now in jiu-jitsu. Now, by the way, I'm not like a black belt or a brown belt or anything like that. This is what little jiu-jitsu I have. This is a good way to stuff an attempted takedown. He's trying to sprawl. That's where he's trying to throw his own legs away from Raja's arms while also wrapping his arms around Raja's midsection, which would make it harder, for Raja to pick him up, to be able to get him off the ground. Or he would pick him up, but he would be in such a position that he could easily scramble and get out of the way, get away from him. So this guy, Epic, knows how to handle himself. So yeah, Hours go by. Like probably like I've heard like it was like an hour later. I've heard 2 hours later. The point is that in the pre-show, before the show even started, they were outside. The beer can spot happened. It was a big misunderstanding. Uh, Stu apologized. The situation was explained to Raja and to Stu. They apologized and they shook hands twice. And then Raja still went in the ring and did this to Stu. Because Raja is a fucking animal. He is a fucking man-child. 25 years old, the son of Rampage Jackson, one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time, been trained his entire life to fight like this, and still didn't learn the fucking discipline to not do this shit to an unconscious man. Absolute pathetic garbage chimp shit.
One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me.
I'd have bit you too. Ooh, I want to say some shit, but I'm not going to because this is going on YouTube. Part of me wishes Liar was here because he'd say it. He doesn't give a fuck.
And shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro.
By the way, nobody called him bitch. Stu never called him a bitch. None of the wrestlers called him a bitch. He's mad at his chat for calling him a bitch. And his dad. Because Rampage Jackson is a terrible fucking father.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self. Because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Come on, man. We leaving, man. We're walking away, bro.
Okay, this crackhead wrestler dude, I don't know, like, I say crackhead because somebody else describes him as a crackhead, which I shouldn't do. I don't know. But this skinny-ass white boy with the face paint, I guess he's hanging out outside the venue, like, trying to call, like, look, like, listen, I appreciate the energy, bruh, but Raj is way bigger than you and would probably fucking just, like, kill you. So.
Oh, let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit?
Let's go.
Literally nobody tried to jump him. No one tried to jump him. None of the wrestlers did not try to jump him. 2 wrestlers put their hands on Roger Jackson in an attempt to get him off of Stu.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go,
you can't do shit to me. You can't fuck with me, bro.
Roger, let's go.
You can't fuck with me.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you chopper. You saw?
This is one of those times where I would say something like, where's Sean Strickland when you need him? Because Sean Strickland would just beat Roger Jackson's ass, except Sean Strickland is on Roger's side. Yeah. Says that prison isn't the place for him. He shouldn't go to jail for this. One of the people who have kind of lost respect for over this whole situation. For him to see this heinous fucking beatdown of an unconscious man and, you know, an attempted murder and to say, no, I don't think Raja should do time for this. He should do time. Hardcore time. But, you know, I'm starting to realize that Sean Strickland, like, just seems to he just wants to piss it. And another, I think he just wants to piss people off at this point. So he's at this point now where he's going full contrarian and just wants to say the opposite of what everybody else says. And then, of course, again, not only did I lose respect for Rampage Jackson over trying to run, you know, cover for his son's attempted murder, and also because now I see what type of father he is, but also, look, he's hanging out with Sneeko. And if you know anything about me, you know how much I fucking hate Sneeko. One of the biggest fucking bitch-made faggots in the entire... Yeah, fuck YouTube. I said it. Fuck Sneeko. He is a faggot, and I hate him.
Let me see it. He broke his face. Hey, is he gonna get banned for it?
The first thing that Rampage is concerned with is if Raja's going to get banned off Kick. Father of the fucking year right here. Fuck Rampage Jackson, too.
It was really bad?
That's what Chad was saying. They said it was bad.
I understand that, but...
Now, this is when he gets told that dude is, like, not waking up. He's not responsive. He's choking. All kinds of crazy shit. This is how he responds.
No, they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My bad.
My bad. That's all he's got to say for himself. My bad.
All that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to.
I apologize.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were at work. Camera.
I get it.
We're gonna work it out. Well, he gonna come out on your match.
See, this whole thing was premeditated. We're going to work it out. He's going to come out on your match. He's going to get a lick in. That was it. He was supposed to come out there, slam him, throw a couple, wrestling punches, which is where you really don't full force it. You just kind of tap the guy, make it look good, and then you get out of the ring. Look, they fucking shook hands. And like, again, they only show one of 3 apologies, by the way. This is also the second time they shook on it. The reason why Syko Stu didn't put up any resistance whenever Raja scooped him up and was about to slam him was because he thought the whole thing was good. Like, he thought they were good. And he thought that he was safe in Raja's hands. Little did he know, this fucking monkey was going to slam him down on his head, unconscious, and then punch him in the face 22 times.
I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah.
I get it. He gets it. But apparently he doesn't get it. He's too fucking stupid to get it. Roger Jackson is a retarded human being. A genuine retard. He's malicious and retarded. And that's a really, really bad combination.
I apologize.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were at work. Camera.
More,
I get it.
We're gonna work it out. Well, he gonna come out on your match. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're always working.
You literally just heard Raja say, I get it now. Meaning it's been explained to him by AJ Mana, by the Samoan guy. I don't know who that is. I don't know his name. I don't. And by Stu himself, big misunderstanding. Like, I get it now. And Rampage, from what I understand, I'm pretty sure he's done a couple wrestling spots, like not like full matches or like, but I'm pretty sure he's done like spots. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember. I feel like, didn't he do a thing with TNA like 10 years ago? Or am I thinking of someone else? I might be thinking of someone else. But yeah, it's there. This was premeditated attempted murder, all because of this shit right here. Because his chat and his dad, by the way, got him even more pissed off. He sat there and stewed on it while he had a bunch of 12 and 13 and 14-year-old kick chatters calling him bitch.
Me off, bro. It didn't even hurt. It just pissed me off.
It didn't even hurt. So the empty beer can getting crushed on his head did not hurt him. By his own admission, he was not harmed. And we understand it made you mad. We could tell it made you mad in the moment, but that's what that's what the whole mea culpa was about. He apologized. You shook the man's hand and then you still tried to kill him. He didn't try to hurt you. It was a misunderstanding. He's a pro wrestler. You're a trained MMA fighter. You should fucking know better. You do know better. That's the thing. You do know better. Raja does know better. He knows better, and he fucking did it anyway. Premeditated. Attempted murder.
That shit pissed me off, and I'm gonna have to get him back. They said I can go in the ring and get it that. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to him. Bro, my dad can't do shit. I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet. You about to see how fake of a crash out I am.
What he said? Someone said to him, "You're a fake crash out." He said, "I'm a fake crash out." Bet. Again, you're gonna see.
Oh look, it's fucking Abba and Reach.
It's been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real.
It's been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real. So he's always wanted to do this. He's one of those guys who hates on pro wrestlers because it's not real fighting.
I get it today. Am I really gonna fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna punch his ass for real. I don't believe in me getting disrespected too. I'm too nice. Bet.
Yeah, you're too nice. Fuck off, you fucking animal. You fucking chimp. You're not too nice.
That shit was not staged. I'm telling you that right now. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. 50 subs to knock him out.
See?
If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck.
He's planning
this.
They
want me to teabag him. People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Hey, you're right, Joel. I gotta show some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts. I'm really going to.
I got to teach him some form of goddamn respect. He did respect you, bro. He shook your hand and apologized. He misunderstood. It was a misunderstanding, you fucking baby.
Hit him, I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him? W, if I should slam him first, I'm not fucking around. You don't think I can do it, Miggy?
See, and there's his chat gassing him up.
Fuck this dude. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? All right, Suave, watch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Suave. I bet you wouldn't be talking like this if you was in front of me, nigga. Chat, watch what I do to him.
Bet you wouldn't
Tony,
talk
I'm
like
gonna
this
show
if
you.
you was in
I'm
front
gonna
of
show
me.
you, Tony.
A few moments later.
See, he sat through at least 2 matches because we just saw the ring had different guys in it. First had that epic guy who I was pointing out. We'll talk about more about him in a minute. He had one match, and then there was another match going on that didn't involve Stu, and then here's Stu's match. And then we already saw this, so we don't have to watch it again. Yep, godless, demon-infested internet goons amped up the godless Raja Jackson moments before the heinous assault. A godless Raja was easy for demons to amp up. Yeah, Val Venus is like super Christian nowadays. It's funny to see that considering his gimmick back when he was a worker. The whole Val Venus gimmick. I mean, he did eventually move away from that. He joined a stable called Right to Censor. He was still called Val Venus, but he like cut his hair and was like wearing like a dress shirt and a tie to the ring, and he was like in this group of Sensorious, like, and all the wrestlers that were in the group used to be kind of degens. Like the Good Father used to be called the Godfather, and he was a pimp. So they were, in fact, I think Val Venus and Good Father were tag team champions at one point. And the whole thing was led by Steven Richards, or that was what he was called at the time. His wrestling name was Stevie Richards. Before that, his gimmick was like he was a crazy guy, and he really liked the color blue, and he was part of like a bit with the Blue Meanie and Al Snow, but yeah, this is the guy, by the way. This is the guy who Raja beat up, a U.S. Army veteran who, by all accounts, is a sweetheart of a man who got into pro wrestling to help deal with his PTSD after he got home from the Middle East.
Pro in 2009. I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier. I got out of the military, I joined Knox Pro, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. A lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would. Pro in 2009. I had just.
Yep, this is he didn't deserve what Raja Jackson did to him. He didn't. Simple as. And again, look, this is when he's sitting ringside watching the matches. Let me pause this because we're going to listen to this in a second. This is what Rampage calls him, and basically calls him on the phone while he's already pissed off and talking on stream about beating the shit out of this guy to call him gay.
Hey,
Yo,
did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights?
you said what?
Your stream, you was hugging on a dude in some damn tights.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Man, you shut the fuck up. I looked at your stream, nigga. You were hugging on some dude in some booty shorts.
I wasn't fucking hugging on nobody.
I saw you, nigga. I saw you hugging on your coach.
Sexual fantasy. You need to stop that shit.
No, I don't got no sexual. Not around a bunch of dudes with some damn
I'm at a fucking pro wrestling show. Exactly. Watch. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Straight up. How many subs did Knox?
See, Rampage called him to tell him that he thought to basically call him gay, and to piss him off even more. Rampage has a hand in this as well. And this shit sucks because I'm a fan of mixed martial arts. I'm a fan of pro wrestling. I'm a fan of Rampage Jackson. Like, this whole thing fucking blows. Like I said, there's wrestlers who have the worst takes on this too. RVD, fucking Mark Henry, fuck both of them too. You know, Rob Van Dam was one of my favorite wrestlers as a kid, and fuck him too over this. Like, this is such an easy thing to disavow. And they always throw out the caveat, well, obviously, I don't condone the beating, but then they proceed to victim blame and say that Stu is basically asking for it and he deserved it. Fuck them both, seriously. And this is epic. I can't remember his name. I think his name is like George or something, but
when we're in the ring and I'm breaking it up and he shoots a fucking double leg on me, by the way, work a better fucking double leg, you fucking prick. And then I'm telling you to fucking calm down. I'm not even fucking fighting. I'm not even being fucking hostile. Then you're trying to fucking work and get lower, do this, change positions, and I'm over here having to swim with you, all this other shit. And then you fucking punch me in the fucking eye after we're breaking it up, you fucking loser. That's why you got fucking headbutt, and that's why I fucking punch you, and you're fucking lucky I was tired from the match before this. What kind of fucking person are you? You fucking low-life fucking clown. You want fucking clout, so you beat up a guy that's fucking half unconscious. You punch a guy that's trying to break up a fight and not even trying to fight you. I wasn't even trying to fucking hurt you. The fuck is wrong with you?
So, do you think he wanted to continue beating up Stu?
I think he would have killed him.
If you didn't stop it, right?
I promise you he would have killed him. He would have killed me if he would have got the best of me. If he would have took my legs out from under me like he was trying to, he was going to do the same thing to me that he did to Stu. Clearly, you watched the stream when he's walking away. I'm tired of people fucking with me. I don't care how many times you've been fingered in your life, bro. I don't give a fuck. If you got a fucking problem with the fucking world and the people around you, change your fucking people around you. Change it up a little bit. Go to therapy. Get some fucking help. Don't take it out on everybody else. And then you want to train by one of the best fighters to ever fucking live, your fucking father, use his fucking clout, use his fucking knowledge, and then you want to hurt people that don't fucking train like that? You're a fucking bully. You're a bitch. Fuck you. Fuck everybody who taught you.
Yep, and I mean that's 100%. I agree with literally everything that he just said. Roger Jackson is a bitch. He's a fucking clown. I love the bit. It's like, I don't care how many times you've been fingered in your life. It's fucking funny stuff. But the situation gets worse on the Knox Pro wrestling side, because these motherfuckers are telling the wrestlers that work for Knox Pro. This was the final straw that got a lot of guys like Epic quit. A few other the boys that work for Knox Pro, they quit too, because AJ Mana, the promoter, told the guys at the school, which is also a wrestling school, by the way. Knox Pro is it's a promotion. It's an indie promotion. It's also a school that trains. That's why one of the guys who jumped in the ring to break up the fight was 17, allegedly, was because it's a pro wrestling training school. And he's telling guys not to cooperate with the police.
But the most disgusting thing is that people at this school are being encouraged to not cooperate with the police. From what I hear, the police...
Please refrain from engaging in comment sections on social media posts about this tragedy. It will be weaponized in potential criminal and civil cases. Fly low. If law enforcement or an attorney for the suspect contacts you in any capacity, let someone here know right away for guidance on how to address them.
They're investigating the scene shortly after Stu was removed, and there has been multiple requests that have gone downstream from upper management to not talk with the police directly if they are contacted, and to only let a certain group of individuals.
No one needs to be discussing anything. I'll shut this feed down, please. And then here's,
interact with the police. That is extremely dishonest. You guys let your friend almost die, and now you're trying to have people lie for you. And fuck you to every single person.
Do not put yourself in investigation. So don't talk to the cops. Whether people with us, or I can barely read it because it's a little fuzzy.
Anyway. Who replied to them, "Yes, sir. You are all weak sacks of shit, and I hope you rot in hell. You are wasting oxygen that other people could be breathing."
Luckily, though, Stu's awake. He was in the hospital for pretty much since, from what I understand. He got brought to the hospital that night. He was unresponsive for the first couple days. Then he got responsive. He woke up now he appears to be that he's fully regained consciousness, and he's gonna be like, I don't want to say he's gonna be okay because we don't know the extent of the damage. Allegedly, he has broken bones in his face and he's missing a bunch of his teeth. So. The whole thing is like I said, it's a shit show. Yeah, this guy down here, yet his face doesn't show any bruises or black eyes like one would assume he would have after the 20-punch walloping he allegedly received. Can someone make this make sense? This picture could have been taken days later, whenever the bruising could have gone away by then. I don't know. I don't know. The human body is a mystery. And then, of course, a lot of people are claiming this whole thing is a work. All of it. Top to bottom, front to back. The whole thing's a work. I don't know, man. Those punches looked real to me. I mean, and Roger Jackson hasn't been arrested yet. So, we're still kind of waiting for resolution on that. See if he gets, actually, gets arrested for this or not. Because then, the whole thing could be a work. It's also possible that all the bruising is underneath his beard because, he probably, I don't know. It's hard to tell exactly what parts of the face Roger was punching because of the angle. But I didn't find the video, but there's another angle recorded from another person's cell phone where you can see the blood coming out of Stu's face. So I don't know. The whole thing sucks. The whole thing's a shit show. Roger Jackson should be in prison for years after something like this. He should not be on the street. I hope he gets banned off Kick. I hope he gets banned from mixed martial arts. I hope the state athletic commissions pull his license. I hope Rampage gets blacklisted. I'm glad that Knox Pro Wrestling got unaffiliated, disavowed by WWE. I'm glad that I hope AJ Mana gets blacklisted. I hope this ruins his pro wrestling promoter career. The whole thing. The whole thing sucks. And fuck everyone involved except for Stu and Epic. And obviously any of the boys who said I won't stand for this and quit the business, or not the business, but quit Knox Pro Wrestling over it. They're the real ones. And yeah, for real, Roger Jackson, I don't care how many times you've been fingered in your life. Grow the fuck up.